Hello, everyone. If you haven't seen the podcast, or listened to it actually, the link will be in the sidebar or whatever the fuck it is these days. Yeah. If I have to hear it's the consumer's fault one more fucking time about the PlayStation 3's YLOD death, I'm going to scream and I'm going to punch someone in the face. I don't care who it is. I'm going to punch them. Why do I say this? Well, we have dumbasses still on these Sony forums. These guys are fucking retarded. He writes this: it's a delicate piece of electronic. You are supposed to he spells suppose wrong. To baby it. How else is it supposed... He spells that wrong again. To last if y'all keep playing it like there's no tomorrow. I still have my launch PS3 60GB. And the Metal Gear 80GB PS3 still running like a champs. Champs, he puts plural for that. Big deal. It's all fault to the consumer, because they don't know how to take care of things. Okay. So, my Blu-ray drive failing in my PS3 is my fault. Me using the PS3 is my fault. Huh. Try and think about this one, because, I don't get it. How the fuck can you blame the consumer? How? So you're saying everyone who owned a PlayStation 3 that YLOD death, it's their fault that the fucking thing broke. You're saying that. Come on. Really? Really? So, the fact that everyone who had a YLOD death on their PlayStation 3... and that they had problems with their PS3, and that when I go to fix it, it doesn't have a fucking speck of dust in the machine. The fan fucking works, and you're telling me it's the consumer's fault. You're telling me the consumer never cleaned it out. You're telling me that the consumer left it in a hot position. There's a reason why they call it quality testing. Sony obviously never did that. Neither did Microsoft. Because the fact is, you cannot expect a consumer to put the fucking thing in a freezer and have it running like that. The thing is, the PlayStation 3 was not designed to last. I have fucking proof. I've showed the fucking proof to Sony. You know what? I'm not a person who believes in conspiracies, but there is one consistent thing that people are saying, which I find very interesting, and it really makes me wonder. What the fuck is Sony doing with the money that they're charging for people to get their PS3s fixed? Well, you know what? It actually is a very smart thing. I read up on one of the YouTubers. They wrote and they said this. They said pretty much it's a great business tactic. Charge your customer $600 for the PS3. Let it last until the point where it's right out of the warranty for it to fucking fail, and then charge the consumer $150 for a refurb that only comes with a 3-month warranty, that if that fucking thing, or when that fucking thing breaks, they get to charge $150 again and again and again. That is a brilliant business move. I applaud Sony. Good job for fucking scamming your customers. If that's seriously what you guys are doing, you guys need to fuck yourselves, and you need to jump off a bridge. Because the fact is, you cannot mistreat your customers. Now, the fact that I was on the phone with Sony, and I have this recorded on my Ustream if you want to listen to it. Sony had the fucking nerve to say that there is... Oh, no, that's actually a thing, yeah, which applies to that. Every fucking time I called Sony about a Blu-ray drive failure or a YLOD death, they always said the same fucking thing. They always said, this is the first time I've ever heard of that problem. There is no such thing as that. That's weird. That shouldn't be happening. But, I guess you're unlucky. You gotta pay us. We don't have to pay shit. The fact that, Sony is allowing this to happen, the point that we're allowing Sony to do this is beyond me. I don't understand why people agree to pay Sony the $150. I wouldn't. Why the fuck would you? Why? I mean, I always say, I even say this to Sony countless times. I said, the moment my PS3 gets to the point where I can't personally fix it, and it would actually cost me more to fix it than to just get a new one, I will take the thing to a sledgehammer, and I will never purchase another Sony product as long as I live. I don't care if the Sony product is the most amazing fucking thing in the world. I will not buy another one. Just like HP. HP had the nerve to send me today, oh look, you've been a valued customer since March 30th, 2007. Oh, we want to offer you the $75 off for being such a loyal customer. I don't give a shit about HP anymore. I am never going to buy another HP product as long as I live. Okay, this is the thing. People need to understand you cannot support a company's actions like this, especially Sony. Sony does not deserve any fucking sympathy or pennies from me or anyone else. The fact is, people need to learn. Yes, I understand you want to play those games. I understand you want to watch Blu-ray movies. But the fact is, you have to consider the moral actions of a company such as Sony. The fact that I'm willing to just stop playing PlayStation 3 games altogether if my PS3 dies. I am not going to waste my money on another one. I am not going to pay Sony to fix it. It shouldn't be my problem. Now, the fact that people on the Sony forums like to be douchebags and blame the consumer. How the fuck do you expect a person to take care of their machine? Huh? My machine was overheating. There was no fucking dust in the thing. I take care of my machines. I never expose them to shocks. I never drop them. I don't shake them. I take good care of my stuff. And that shit still breaks. My laptop here, overheated. There was no dust in it, and I had to fix it myself, and I never abused this machine. The hinges snapped off of my HP DV9000. I took care of that thing and never let anyone else touch it. I never dropped it, never banged it, never, mistreated the thing, and it still broke. So you're telling me that it's always the consumer's fault. That's not the case. Why the fuck would anyone want to... Oh, wait, let me just break my PS3 and then bitch about it to Sony. No. And the fact that they're saying is, how else is it supposed to last if y'all keep playing it like there is no tomorrow? The point of owning a fucking PS3 is to play fucking games. I don't care if you run it 24/7 or if you play it once or twice a day. The fact is, the system is supposed to perform as expected, and it's not. It is not running as expected. It's not supposed to yellow light on people. And the fact is, you guys are saying, no, it's okay, because it hasn't happened to me yet. And this is a funny thing. The same story happens all the time on these forums. Someone goes and acts like Mr. Tough Guy. Hey, you know what? I don't have a problem. You're just bitching about nothing. And then the fact is, their system dies, and then they go, I am so sorry. Hey, fuck you, Sony. Why did you sell me a piece of shit? This is a thing. It's that the people who support Sony have yet to have a problem. They haven't. The moment they have a problem, they're like, fuck you. This is the thing. It's so stupid. I do not understand why Sony is getting away with it. I don't understand why the government hasn't really investigated this. Because the fact is, there is something going on here. There is. As I said, I'm not the kind of person who speculates anything. But look, on the first page alone on the forums, right? Ready? Okay. First topic has 68 replies. Sony's PS3 version of Red Ring. Next. Will Sony take a PS3 without the warranty sticker? Obviously, this guy had his system fixed because Sony's charging a lot. Oh, here. 336 replies to a list of PS3s freezing and can't read discs. Why is Sony not telling us if they're patching leap year glitch? I mean, these are problems on the very first fucking page. Now, I'm going to go and search the board. I'm going to type in Yellow Light of Death. Let's see how many fucking results we got here. We have 40,000 posts. 40,000 posts. Wait, let's see. Wait. Let's go to the very last page. Damn, there's so many. There's over 4,740 pages of fucking complaints about the Yellow Light of Death. The Yellow Light of Death. And these are all the same thing. I recently had the Yellow Light of Death. Overheats, which causes Yellow Light of Death. Hey guys, so my PS3 is broke and I wonder what's going on. I mean, this is the point. Sony is fucking lying about their reliability here. I am not a dumbass. I do not fall for this shit. I don't know about other people. They obviously do. So yeah, Sony, fuck you, and I can't wait till the moment that someone decides to sue your ass. And I hope you guys get it. Because the fact is, you're screwing people and you're stealing money from your loyal customers. And they're so loyal that they're willing to get ass raped over and over again. So fuck you, Sony, and everyone else, have a good one.